Hey there, gossip lovers. Today, I've got some juicy tidbits for you about none other than Robert Downey Jr. You might know him as Iron Man, but trust me, there's a lot more to this Hollywood icon than meets the eye. First off, let's talk about his early life. Did you know that Robert was practically born into showbiz? His father, Robert Downey Sr., was a filmmaker and his mother, Elsie, was an actress. But life wasn't all glitz and glamour for little Robert. He had his first taste of drugs at just 6 years old, given to him by his father. Yeah, you heard that right. Fast forward to his teenage years and Robert was already making a name for himself in Hollywood. But alongside his rising career, his substance abuse problems grew too. By the late 90s, his addiction issues were headline news. Multiple arrests, rehab stints, and even jail time. It seemed like his career was over before it truly began. But then, the comeback of all comebacks happened. In 2008, he landed the role of Tony Stark in Iron Man. This wasn't just a role, it was a lifeline. The movie was a box office hit, and Robert Downey Jr. was back on top. But you know what's even more interesting? He almost didn't get the part. Marvel was reluctant to hire him because of his troubled past. It was director Jon Favreau who fought for him, believing he was perfect for the role. Now let's dive into some controversies. Remember the infamous blackface role in Tropic Thunder? Yep, that was RDJ. The role sparked a huge debate about racial sensitivity in Hollywood. While some praised his performance, others were not so forgiving. It's a controversy that still lingers today. On a lighter note, did you know Robert is a huge martial arts fan? He's been practicing Wing Chun for years and even credits it for helping him stay sober. Talk about fighting your demons, right? And here's a fun fact. Robert has his own production company called Team Downey, which he runs with his wife Susan. They've produced some pretty cool stuff, including the Sherlock Holmes movies. Speaking of which, there's a third one in the works, so keep your eyes peeled. Now let's get a bit personal. Robert's relationship with his father was complicated, to say the least. He's been open about his childhood, saying that his dad's influence led him down a dark path. But despite it all, they remained close until his father's passing in 2021. So there you have it, the untold truth of Robert Downey Jr. From his troubled beginnings to his triumphant comeback, he's a living example that you can rise from the ashes. If you enjoyed these juicy bits, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep the gossip flowing.
Don't forget to subscribe!